President Tinubu's special envoy to Niger Republic are in Niamey, the country's capital. Shortly after their arrival, the envoys met with the coup plotters and held talks on the restoration of constitutional order in the country. The chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, dispatched a delegation to Niger Republic with a mandate to expeditiously resolve the current political impasse in the country. The action was in line with the resolution reached at the end of the extraordinary summit of the ECOWAS held last weekend in Abuja. According to a statement by the special advisor to the president, Ajuri Ngelale, the delegation headed by the former Nigerian Head of State, General Abdulsalami Abubakar, retired, left for Niamey on Thursday following a briefing by President Tinubu at the State House in Abuja. And now the military junta in Niger says it is sticking to its guns and will not back down despite regional and international interventions. This has raised concerns among the analysts on the repercussion it could have on the region and the continent. Many countries are now evacuating their nationals due to the harsh measure in place. Now, Moya Thomas has more on this.
Niger has been in the news for about a week now for what many experts consider the wrong reasons. It is now the fourth country in the West African region to be toppled by the military between 2020 and 2023. The resurgence of coup d'etat is indeed a worrying issue, not just to Africa, but the world at large. But the larger issue at the moment is the repercussions the measures taken against Niger could have on neighboring countries like Nigeria, most especially. Nigeria's president, being the chair of ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, has given a stern warning if the coupists don't back down. Many countries and bodies such as the EU have thrown their weights behind the ECOWAS resolutions. These measures against Niger seem to have only made the coup leaders more defiant, creating concerns about what is likely to happen if ECOWAS makes good its threat of military action. For example, Nigeria shares borders in about 7 states with Niger, over 1,600 kilometers of land in length, making incursion into Nigeria easy from Niger. At the moment, it is also very obvious Nigeria is not battle ready for another round of violent terror attacks. Niger is one of the countries in the Sahel actively involved in the fight against terrorism. Consultations are still ongoing to have a better resolution to these issues rather than military action, and the world can only hope these talks work. The United States has joined France and the EU in evacuating their nationals from Niger. Moya Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.
Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has paid a courtesy visit on the former President Muhammadu Buhari at his residence in Daura, Katsina State. Accompanied by the wife of the Vice President, Nana Shetima, and several APC women chieftains in the state, Mrs. Tinubu stated that the visit was to check on the former president's well-being and to express gratitude for his continual fatherly support. The First Lady prayed for former President, his long life and good health, and sought his continued guidance for not only the current administration led by her husband, President Bola Tinubu, but for the greatness of Nigeria as a whole.